Hey everyone, welcome back to LC Chess, game number 92. We're on a 3-game win streak. These win streaks are piling up, and we're playing great chess. I got nothing else to say. The blunders are coming back though, so I can't say that we're playing perfect chess. Our one move blunders have increased over the past, I want to say, week or so now. The last 10 games probably. It's been a little rockier than it's been in the past, but we've been on a unprecedented climb. We're up to 1276. You have to anticipate that we're going to be feeling some kind of resistance, and I think we're getting there. Last game I hung a rook on like the 10th move, and then my opponent hung a rook later in the game, and we managed to come away with a victory. Let's see if we can win a cleaner game today. All right, let's get into it. All right, a 1298 from Croatia. Oh man, we might play our first 1300 soon. That's crazy. All right. Here we will fianchetto our dark square bishop, playing the Carlson as usual with the black pieces when we face e4. And they are throwing a pawn storm. That is something. I'm gonna put 2 pawns in the center. Might not be the best move because it does block this dark squared bishop that we just fianchettoed. My opponent takes, take back. And they are I think I'm just gonna stop this from coming. All right, fine with that. If they want to lock down the center, I want to get my knights into the game. This can be counterattacked with this. It's fine. I can push. Let's go here. Let's do that. That's going to be hard to get rid of unless they just take immediately. Already a position that I've never played before through 9 moves. That's the glory of chess. You have no idea what you're going to get game after game. Let's go here. They're still doing work. I don't know if it's next door or upstairs, but it is loud and it is constant. Now I can take with the bishop or the knight. Let's take with the bishop. This way we can take castling rights away from our opponent, and I think we should do that. Might as well give him the opportunity. All right. I can threaten mate. Or I can castle. Let's castle. I like where we're at. Still gonna threaten mate. They block mate like they should. This might be a little scary for me. My king is not in the greatest position. This bishop is not developed. If I can get my king to g6, maybe not. That might not be the best move either. Okay. Oh, push. They can't block. They can block with the queen. Not a big fan of that check. Block with the queen, move the king. King goes up. Okay. Definitely want to bring this rook over. That hangs a queen. Oh, what are we doing? All right, here. Can attack this. I want to protect against this move. Now I have this, attacks the rook. What an insane game. Question is, when am I gonna completely self-destruct? 6 minutes. It's definitely in my head that I'm playing at 1298. This is a player that's probably been 1300. Can't take, can't take, can't take. Right there. Here's another pawn that we get. They're definitely playing sloppy, but I'm having a hard time making them pay. I have this check. I mean, I gotta be so close. That might just be mate. I think that's mate. All right, that was a cleaner game. Messy on the board, but I think I played cleaner than previously. The highest player that I've played so far, and the highest player that I've beaten so far, because we got the win. 1285. We're on a 4-game win streak. No bad moves at all. I'm extremely proud of this one. I'm very proud of this one, just because of how in these sloppy messes of a game where my king isn't safe, their king isn't safe, and it's just an absolute attack on attack. I usually hang pieces, and I usually just make a complete mess of the situation. This time I managed to played like, I think it said 1950 was the estimated elo, 80-something% accuracy. Get 2 pawns in the center, and usually with this kind of attack where my opponent's just throwing pawns at me, I also self-destruct here. I don't know how to deal with this type of structure, but I think that I did a decent job here. I just shut down. I think I could have even taken this pawn here. Could have taken this pawn for free. Give a check. My opponent can no longer castle. I castle. They take, and I threaten mate. They block it, of course. And then I take with the pawn, which should have definitely taken with the bishop. Didn't even realize my bishop could take there. That's actually pretty upsetting. Just gives hope to my opponent where they don't need to have any hope. And then, yeah, in this position, material is equal, but my king is safe, and their king is going to get attacked. I feel like I just did a great job in this position. Yeah, and they attack my knight without realizing that it can go to d4. They take, I take back, and the best move here. Okay, yeah. Best moves to take here, really, for black. Just to get rid of my queen, because my queen is such a threat in this situation. And then they hang mate in 1. This is a pretty cool little mate, too. All these pieces are around the king. Can't do anything to protect from the bishop and queen. And the only safe square for the king is protected by the bishop that never got developed in the first place. Interesting. Really cool position. I'm going to be very proud of that one. Very proud of that one. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in game 93. I think 93, yeah. And have a good day. Have a good day. Thanks.